Hello guys, today we will discuss about how to create a list on a web page. There are two kinds of list in HTML or a website. There are two kinds of list, that is order list and unordered list. What is order list? Order list in which all the content will be shown by the numeric digit or a Roman number or a capital A or B, like 1 Argentina, 2 Afghanistan, like this. But in unordered list, there are no kind of numeric values, only a symbol like a circle, square or a disk. Disk is nothing but a uh, filled circle with black color, or you can say that a dot. So now we do practically how to create this. I already told you HTML is not a case sensitive language, and I also doing some tags. I also introduced with you some tags. It is important for you if you created any scientific or a mathematics kind of paragraph you written, then you write many formulas on this. Superscript or subscripts are used, like power of 2 is 2. So you cannot write this. 2 is the power of 2. You write 2 ki power 2. So now this is list. This is order list. OL refers to the order list. I already discussed about this tag. A B tag. B tag is helps to bold text between written on this. And I tag, I remind you, I tag is italic. If you want to do some italic text, then you use I tag, replace of B tag. Or you want to underline something, then you use U tag, replace of B tag. If you want bold, italic and underline, three operation perform a single text, then you perform like this. U tag and close is same sequence. First U tag close, then I tag close, then B tag close. Now we start to create a series OL. I create three order list and three unordered list because the different types of list type. So, Li is the content of the list. You can say that list item. You must close the list item. I close the one list. I complete one list, one order list in which having three countries name start with R letter. UL stand for, sorry, I I show you how to create a nested list. Like we use another list, but we use inside the list. We use order list. We can say that like that. If you write like this is a Roman number series. In this list having Roman numbers. You must close each and every tag except if that tag is input tag. I write 3 items only each list. I write only 3 items in each list. And I show the representation of each list. Now I will show you the two order list on HTML page. Then I create another list item. I totally forgot about that. What? I created a folder on the desktop that is HTML in this folder having a one file is list.html. This file is opened in your browser, your web browser, and all the content you can say that all text or your coding output see on your browser. You see that this is the different types used. This is the country name starts with R is written in 1 2 3, but the country name starts with S. The then it shows the word like a Roman number I 1 2 3 4. If you write many items, then no problem at all. Now we will minimize this just because of you. Okay. Now we rest one type of order list is A and B, the alphabetic order. You can say that the number or alphabetic order is also in small a or a capital A. Roman is also a small I, small or a capital. I create another video for inserting the list tags between another tags, how to insert tags. You must watch because when you created your website then you must know how to insert tags between the another tag, how to insert tag between using of another tag. If you created a list like order list, country list, or any kind of list, then you must know about how to create that list. You must know that the type is ABC. The country name start with P is type is A, B, C, D, E, like that. Alphabetic order are coming. If you want uh, the alphabetic order is come, or guys, by default the order list is choose 1 2 3 4. If you do not write one, then see what happened on my web page. Guys, no effect on the web page, you see that. But so by default order list type is numeric. If I write like this, then what happened? Try this, but I also show one output. What happened when I do this? You see that the I is printed, uh, uh, re, not any numeric value, any uh, Roman value not printed. A small I is printed. This is another type of Roman value, Roman digits. If you type like a small a, then what happens? I show you how what happened on my web page. You see that uh, capital alphabetic order is not represent like this. If you small b put on your web page, then you use a order list type uh, uh, lowercase use type lowercase alphabets are used. Now we will discuss about the order list. This is order list. This is a full description of order list. Now we will come on the unordered list. Unordered list is represented by the UL. Represented by the UL. This is the unordered list. There are three kinds of types: this, circle, square, and disk. You can like this type equal to circle, circle, and like list item. Guys, I told you you must close each and every time. Guys, this is the output of unordered list. One type unordered list. This type is known as a circle. You see that the a small circle is come uh, uh, replace the any alphabetic, any numeric, any Roman number. In unordered list having no kind of that type. Unordered list means in unordered list having there three kind, not any numerical value, any alphabetic value. There is another types are used like a circle, square, or a disk. So I show you another two types of unordered list. What is the default value? Default type of unordered list. I show you what is the. If you do not write anything, any kind of type, then what type will be printed? Is a disk. Disk is a default. This type is, I write over here, disk. I add some values over here. This is another kind of unordered list type in which having a dot, or you can say that a filled circle is coming, is not a filled circle or anything. I am saying that this is a disk. We can say that for a HTML programmer, say that this is a disk, or you can create a square type. You know about that. You are using, all users are using a LibreOffice or a Microsoft Office, then you must know about this. What is square kind, what is that kinds. But in HTML, if you do any kind of the operation, any kind of representation, you must know about that type. If you put a square over before your text, you create your list. If you put a square, not any numerical value, then your type or your list is unordered list and your type is square. I'll show you. Guys, this is a filled circle, filled square. This is another kind of unordered list type. Another type of unordered list. I add some countries in this list. A small introduction how to use, how to fix. There are several kinds of countries like a P started with Q, R, S, P, S, R, N, L, Q, K, I. So if I write over here, this another, I use a ordered list. I use an ordered list type. But this is not the end. This is all are the list content. If I show you, I create unordered list. The first list item is country name start with R, and the second item is list. Second item is a list, a order list. This is a second item of my list. my unordered list. You must close each and every tag. I show you what happened with this. You watch this. The country name start with R. If I write like this, then having some problem. Like you see that the whole content is bunched, collapsed. Then you must not define each and every list like that. If you do not put any angular bracket after the before or after the tag, that means that web browser is as a text, not as an a tag, not as an a tag, not perform like an tag. It is used as a text. I already do how to create a nested list. This is nothing but a nested list. Our web page. Start with the. I want to create a gap between this. I want to create a gap between this and this. I want to create a gap. So which tag is used? A BR tag. You know that BR tag is used for that. Break the line and go to the next line. Start with this. Guys, you must visit my blog because my blog having full written explanation of each and every tag used on the video. This is a practical video. This is not a theoretical video. The theory is not here or listened by someone. That's why I'm create a practical video, a practical implementation of each and every tag. That's why I'm creating that, and why I'm writing blog, because some persons having problem how to execute that program. How can execute that program on the memory? Our computer is know about binary digits, but this program is written in high level language, that is English language. So how can compile that? Some person saying this. So the explanation of each and every tag is over here. Okay guys, you must visit my blog. I already having lot of information about website, which website, what is the dark web, what is deep web. I already discussed on the blog. If you want to read this, if you create your career on the network security, the my blog is best for you. Or you are a beginner, or you want to learn something about the security, or you can discuss about me at any time, but not midtime, not midnight, because I go to sleep. Each and every person sleep go at night. I think I also want some break, but now I am enthusiastic about the technology, about the programming. I also discussed about how to create your own software using a low level language like a C language, how to create a device file. I already discussed about this topic. My new series C language is start. This series helps to create your device file. This series helps to your device file because this series having lots of informations about you, about the language. You see that here over another. So if I want to remove this, then what I do? I do not like double disk. So what I can do this? I remove the list over here. I remove the li tag over here and create a single tag, not over here, here, not over here. In numeric, perfectly like looks, but when I come to unordered list, then it shows a different look. If any kind of problem you know about my video, if any kind of problem, then discuss with me what problem you facing when you start watching a series of any series, starting watching any series, because you discuss, then I trying to remove that problem on my series, on my videos. I created videos for you because I like to discuss. I like just a minute, guys. You see that the another disk over here like this is replaced, is removed from here, and it also removed from here, here, and here, and but the disk is not removed from here. Now we go to the coding session and remove the list, remove the disk. This is the inserting of list inside another list. This is unordered list. This is the list item of unordered list. This is unordered list. This is another unordered list. But this is ordered list. This is ordered list. So the using of ordered and unordered list, we create a menu and any kind of program, any kind of web page attractive to the user. Uh, you you all users view of web page or official web pages like army, like government web pages. Then you watch some notification. This is the notification written in a square. This is like this or like this. Then this is nothing but a list. This is nothing but a list, a unordered list. But sometimes two unordered lists are used for a web page. Sometimes two ordered lists are used for a web page. Thank you for watching my video, and please do not forget about the like, subscribe, comment and share the video.